So I just want to speak for a minute about why we're all wearing our orange t-shirts today, National Day for Truth and Reconciliation. To mark the first National Day of Truth and Reconciliation on September 30th, we gather to commemorate all the Indigenous children who were taken against their will from their families and communities and never made it home again, and remain buried at Indian residential schools across Canada. The orange t-shirt and flag are a symbol of the Every Child Matters movement. September 30th was declared Orange Shirt Day in 2013 in recognition of the harm the residential school system did to children's sense of self-esteem and well-being, and as an affirmation of the commitment to ensure that everyone around us matters. It was inspired by Phyllis Webstad's story, and she wrote, "We never had very much money, but somehow my granny managed to buy me a new outfit to go to the mission school. I remember going to Robinson's store and picking out a shiny orange shirt. It had string laced up in front and was so bright and exciting, just like I felt to be going to school. When I got to the mission, they stripped me and took away my clothes, including the orange shirt. The color orange has always reminded me of that and how my feelings didn't matter, how no one cared, and how I felt like I was worth nothing. All of us little children were crying and no one seemed to care." September 30th has been a day to recognize the devastating impact of the Indian residential school system and commemorate all of the children taken. It has been observed at the end of September in Indigenous communities across the country, and now the federal government has implemented the TRC Call to Action number 80 and designated September 30th as the National Day for Truth and Reconciliation. All of Canada can join in this day of remembrance and reflection. As we mark the first National Day for Truth and Reconciliation, we commit to implementing the calls to action and to charting a new path forward based on building relationships with the First Nations. The first step towards reconciliation is acknowledging the truth of the tragedy, and in walking this new path, we hope to move together. We hope to move together towards reconciliation and a better future for all. In closing, I also want to acknowledge and thank the Truth and Reconciliation community of Bobcaygeon for sharing the 215 plus taken art installation consisting of 215 painted orange stones created with the help of over 50 residents of the Kawartha Lakes. It is a very moving tribute to the Indigenous little ones who were taken, and it will be on display here in Lindsay at City Hall until September 30th. The orange flag we have outside will remain lowered until then as well, as will the orange lights that light up the side of our building in the evening. Thank you. Please join me for a moment of silent reflection.